Shrike here. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt have taken over the most of the market in crypto in the last several days, and I've made some crummy trades. Let me tell you that. Ethereum, first of all. Um, Luckily, I haven't done anything with it, but I could have traded it at the 13.5, 13.70, and made a bit of a profit. There's definite profit taking happening now. I waited for too long. I'm just going to wait it out. This is the running average going back several months. This line that I've drawn here, as you can see, we're going back down. So Ethereum, probably still a good time to sell. I'm thinking this spike is going to happen down in here somewhere. Yeah. All right, Litecoin. Litecoin, unfortunately, I didn't sell any of what I hold when it was around 300 to 280. I am paying for that now because at 240, it went down as far as 230 and change. This is rattling on the bottom. This is hitting all-time bottoms that we've had for at least a couple weeks, right? Week and a half, 4 weeks out. So this is really not the direction that I was hoping it would go or thinking it would go. I was thinking there was actually going to plateau up here or a slow climb up to about 300. It's not been able to do that. I think what's happening is a lot of people are, especially small-time investors, are taking profits out of Litecoin, and they're putting them into things like Tron, Ripple, all the cheap coins out there. Makes sense. I'm waiting for this to rise again, though, because I hold a bit of Litecoin. I want to make sure that I can start taking some profit off of that. All right, Bitcoin. What a crummy trade. I actually did some crummy trades on Bitcoin. I bought some Bitcoin at 14.7, and I had to traded it into Monero last night at 13.6. I was concerned that it was going to, with all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, that Bitcoin is going to continue to drop down to about 12 or 1100. So what I did was I moved it into Monero. And guess what happened to Monero? Bitcoin is only 0.5% down right now. Is actually 0.5% up a little while ago. Monero is continuing to hold these some of these lows. Not a terrible trade, but it could have been a lot better than that. I bought Monero right in here. Okay, about 385. So not bad. Not great. Not great, especially since the original Bitcoin that I was holding was a trade from Bcash, and look at where Bcash is going now, 28.50. This is a all-time all-time high for the month. This is a high that you haven't seen since late December, and I'm waiting for that to drop. I don't have any Bcash anymore. I sold it for Bitcoin right around in here when I was seeing it's going down. It's about 23.90. All right, so unimpressive, I've got to say. This is a crummy week in terms of trades. This is not typical. Yes, you win some, you lose some, but I think that it's really unfortunate too, because Bcash doesn't have the fundamentals that Bitcoin does, and I can't justify a 20% increase in Bcash other than that people are looking for a place to put their investments that hasn't had a crazy rise yet. Really, there's a lot of speculation in this market happening today, and you see it because Ethereum should have never gotten to 1350. Okay, Bcash should definitely not be at 28.50 right now. We should be seeing highs in things like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, and Monero. And yeah, Zcash is having some of this happening now, and that's great. And of course, last night I looked at Zcash and Monero and said, "Gee, do I buy Zcash here, or do I buy Monero here?" And I decided to buy Monero there, right? That's, I think, the sounder decision for the long term, but in the short term, we're seeing some speculation and some wild swings in the market. Continue to watch Ethereum as it drops. I'm going to start to have lows probably around 1,000. I've been saying this for a long time. You're going to have lows around 850, then I revise it up to 950. I'm thinking the lows are going to be around 1,000, maybe 950 still. Okay, right in this zone. Nice sweet spot right in here. And then it'll probably start to do that Gartner cycle where it starts to even out. Litecoin, I am waiting for Litecoin to start picking up. I think the Litecoin pickup is going to happen soon. Just not sure when. Could be a couple days still. I don't think it's going to drop further than 233, 235. I think we've seen this as be the true bottom in here. Yeah, let's change the increments on this to 15 minutes. And people are playing with the bottom. I think it's going to get some more attention, though, because Litecoin has great fundamentals. People are using it a lot for transactions. It is faster than Bitcoin. This has a great future for it, but I just don't think that other people are realizing it yet. As the same thing goes for Monero, very strong fundamentals. I'd say this is a long-term hold at this point. I've already lost a bit of money on these trades by selling out from Bcash before this crazy stuff happened, and then before I actually traded Bitcoin right here, right there. I mean, that's about the worst trade you can make in the last 2 weeks. So, yeah, some days you win, some days you lose. Shrike out.